That's what I think.
Well, we'll find out on tonight's episode. Hello, welcome to part 2 of Horror in the Halls of Heldani, I believe. Not House. House sounds cooler though, so we're gonna call it House.
Horror in the...
You could just call it And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie.
No.
Okay.
Hold on, wait 1 second.
I refuse to compare myself to someone so farly greater than myself.
Oh, what a wonderful statement. Let's all hear it for Tyler.
I love
right
Agatha
now.
Christie.
Let's hear it for Agatha Christie.
Remember that one time where she disappeared herself for weeks and had planes searching for her, and then she just showed up and was like, well, nothing happened.
I've never read any of her books.
She
They're very fun.
She
I want to kill something.
went missing for
I want to kill something. I know. Come on.
time to fight.
Let's
Time to
roll.
fight.
I'm gonna go to Cecil's room and just stab him when he's in
Just
his
for
bed.
fun.
Come on, let's just
get it.
Let's just get the juices flowing.
All right.
Just
Come
kill Cecil.
Kill
That's
me.
everyone's new objective.
He's
All
the
right.
killer anyways.
Before we get into tonight's episode, Rapid Fire, Sirenscape, Beyond Skyrim, rollslayers.com/partners, Patreon,
Hey,
Discord.
hold on, you're taking my thunder.
Okay. Go ahead and thunder, man.
Hey, listen. I know you like podcasts and Scott.
It's true. Clearly.
I know you like D&D. I know you like fantasy improv storytelling. So head on over to beyondskyrim.org, beyondskyrim.org or sirenscape.com to help enhance
Those are
your
the places.
the audio part. Maybe you could just get your friends together. This is what you should all do. I'm just
All
going
right.
to tell you what you should
Tell
do.
us.
We need to get together. Wait, we're already doing that right now.
Okay.
You guys get together with your friends and just make up a story and have one
is
person use sirenscape.com and just color the mess out of the soundscape.
You should do that.
That's actually a really cool idea. Just have a party where everyone comes and tells the story and uses some sort of audio aid.
Yeah, I agree. Also, you can, if you like what we're doing here at the podcast, we really do have a lot of fun making up stories for you guys. Please go over to rollslayers.com/Patreon. If we get, I don't know, how many followers, how many supporters do we need in order to all quit our jobs?
Oh, wow.
A lot.
That's... I
How
can't
about this?
imagine.
If just like
I like my job.
of our 800,000
like
listeners subscribe to our Patreon, we would all be able to quit our jobs.
True.
That is true. That's
So
a good.
if we can get just 200,000 of you, 200,000 of our biggest fans, just hop in.
Just become a
This
patron.
joke won't die until this podcast is over, Liz.
Oh man, if we start making $1 million in revenue, that'd be insane.
Let's do it. Let's just do it.
All right.
It
Let's
sounds
do
real,
it.
it sounds real simple when you say it that way. So we have no excuses why we're not $1 million grossing revenue company. So I apologize that we're not there yet, but we will be.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Anything else you'd like to add, or can we hop into the game?
Let's do it.
Let's get in the game.
Sweet. Okay. So, last we left off, each of you was summoned to the house of Galileo Heldani, shipping magnate and sadist, one might say, though a kind one. Each of you have a letter of invite, and he did bring you into this large kind of basement labyrinth underneath the home built into the side of Coromenos Hill, where you were indeed locked in and tasked with solving a murder. His murder. He explained that each of you he invited have motives. Each of you are close to him, and each of you know compromising things about him. And given that you had gotten so close, he decided it was time to do some surgery, so to speak. Given some time in your chambers alone, and then time at dinner, each of you assembled, spoke both with Galio and with each other about motives, about the investigation, and witnessed not one but two attempts on Mr. Heldani's life. One at the time, at the hands of a scroll that seemed to have a arcane death symbol of some sort on it, which was utilized by one of the servants at the behest of Mr. Heldani, and another in a seemingly bit of poison in his drink. Regardless, he suggested that you break for the evening and reconvene in the morning, so each of you are sent to your quarters. Could we have everyone leave the table? Besides, let's start with Jeremy. We'll just go my left to right.
In trouble.
You don't have to leave, Rigo. You can chill.
Rigo gets to know everything.
Rigo is
I just
omniscient.
want to go just to have more conversation.
Oh yeah,
Chill.
go man.
Alright. Sorry.
So, there's a lot to chat about.
All right. Where do I want to start? He will start by, in his chamber alone, wants to cast divination.
Okay.
And let me see here. I would say perhaps before he goes to sleep. You know, I know that we kind of did that, but if we can go back before he goes to bed, he would cast divination.
Sure.
And if I can find it.
I have it here. What are you looking for?
Oh, just how honestly how it works.
Basically, you ask your god a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. The god offers a truthful reply. It might be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
I don't know why it's not showing up here, but I do have it right here. So, yeah, he would say, All Father, give me some sign that this is the time that we have our reclamation. Where should I make my attempt?
Which god do you actually worship? Do you worship Cord?
No.
Or do you actually worship the Traveler?
I worship all. It's called the All Father. This is God of creation.
God of creation, and this is Ao, but
In what?
in Eltheris is Ao.
Ao?
Mm-hmm. Ao.
Oh, okay.
But
sorry. Yeah.
perhaps your church call him the All Father.
Sure.
But you hear this sundered voice, broken, discordant. The time. Now. The method. Oh.
Thank you, All Father. I will serve you forever.
Spell ends. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your evening?
He would, at this, he would, a big, like smile, just a contentment would settle across his face as he, in armor and all, puts up his hood and lays on the bed and goes to sleep on top of the bed. No covers or anything.
No covers, just plain Jane. All right. You want to send in Cade?
Yeah, will do.
Howdy, howdy. So, we have much to discuss as you are led back to your chambers.
Yes. Messed that up.
You're good. Do you have any questions, comments, or activities that you'd like to perform before your long rest?
Long rest. Long rest. Opportunity to use some spells, probably, maybe. Okay. Is there a guard posted outside of all of our doors, even? Or
You do not see one, as they do intend to, or indeed seemingly leave.
Okay.
They were guarding your door before dinner, though, so you're not sure exactly what the expectation is there.
Got it. First, I want to check my person for my poison.
Okay.
I didn't use it, so I assume that I still have it.
You do indeed check your person, and there is a small vial of poison, seemingly untouched. It seems to have the same amount of liquid. The cork's still intact.
Okay. Gosh, there's so much I want to do. I'm gonna open the door to my room and just take a peek outside.
Sure. Make a perception check.
16 plus stuff.
Yeah. 16 plus stuff will get you. Coast is clear.
Yeah, dirty 20. Okay. Gosh, this is so risky. I'm going to cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And
that persists even if you cast other spells, is that correct? With greater invisibility?
Oh, it is concentration.
But it persists if you cast a cantrip, you don't lose invisibility, is that correct?
Oh, right. Yes, sorry. Yes. So I'm going to cast that. And then I'm going to... I'm just going to make my way through the chamber, or through the halls. And I want to, if time allows, I want to kind of clock... I have a pretty high perception, so I kind of want to walk through the halls and kind of clock if anyone else is walking around, as well as like I want to make my way back to where I saw Heldani leaving the dinner.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. One sec. Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage, please.
Let me see. Stealth is 21.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Nat 1, which would bring it to a 5.
Okay. You start to wander the halls. looking for both other wanderers and paths of egress for Heldani, and find neither. You make your way to the large atrium, the dinner hall, and the parlor, and there's this large kind of like vein-like hallway. So there are vein hallways that are main, and there are ancillary ones that spread out from them. But if there was a path of egress, you assume it would be down that main hallway.
Okay.
But you can't be sure. You see no signs of that.
Okay. Damn. All right. I am going to, if you'll allow me, I'll just make my way down that main hallway.
Okay.
Where I would assume.
Your stealth check was what, like 20 something? 21. Okay. You go unbothered, passing various doors open to, there's the kitchen, there's a larder, there's a library, and what looks to be like a games room with like dragon chests set up. And there is indeed a large arched doorway with 4 guards in front of it at the end of this arterial hallway.
Okay.
Of import, most likely, you would assume.
Mm-hmm. And that's like a dead end, is that door? There's no other...
There are 2 ancillary hallways that spread out to both sides.
Okay. Gosh. Dang, dude. Okay. Sorry, I don't want to keep everybody else waiting.
No, it's no problem. And you do know that you most likely will have further opportunities besides this night if you are feeling pressured. So
Sure. I'm mainly just trying to get, I don't know, I'm trying to do some like reconnaissance.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, Adonis just thinking about his mother and the ties that does have with Heldani. So he does feel, I think, pressure. But I'm also suspecting everyone else. Like, but my main goal is just trying to find the scroll. So
Sure.
I'm going to try something. It may not work out. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion of... Dang, I don't know. I think I'll just do the sound of footsteps.
Okay.
Crossing those ancillary hallways in front of that door.
Sure. The guards perk up and 2 of them kind of nod to each other and start to wander off towards the sound of footsteps down the hallway.
Okay. Just 2. Yeah, that's fair.
That's why you always have 4. 2 to investigate, 2 to stay.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Gosh. I suppose I will make my way back to my room.
We'll retain that stealth roll.
Maintaining that, and while still just keeping my ears perked and my eyes like open for anything else. So.
Go ahead and make another perception check real quick.
Better, 19.
Okay. Before we leave, I'm going to have someone else come in. Hey, Liz, would you like to make your way in? So, first off, I'd like to have you make a perception check for me real quick.
Who?
You.
Okay.
At disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
We're maintaining that roll.
No, I know. You asked me to roll advantage, and I forgot to.
Oh, you're good.
It was still pretty good.
Oh, 13.
Okay. So you...
Wait, at disadvantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. 13.
Okay. As you are making your way back to the to your rooms, you do see creeping about in the hallway Zavia, stealthily.
Okay. What is she? She's just creeping. She's not doing anything.
With that, Zavia, what are you doing?
Where am I?
You
Just
have-
like exiting my room?
Yes, you're starting to execute what we texted about.
Okay. Do I clock him before he clocks me?
You don't clock him. That was the perception check.
Okay. I would just be walking around to see what I can see.
Okay. So are you headed towards the central atrium, towards the dining hall? Are you going down that other pathway to the east of the atrium, where you kind of headed to look around?
Back to the atrium, I guess.
Okay.
I'll follow.
You will follow? Okay. So you're following along as Zavia kind of slinks into the atrium, surprisingly stealthy for her bulky figure. You kind of circle the atrium. There are what seem to be 4 exits. The one you just exited from, the one that leads into this arterial to the north where the dining hall and parlor were, one to the east, and then one to the south that you came in through that is barred shut.
Okay. Huh. Are there people out?
You do not see any guardsmen.
There's no one. I'm the only person.
No
there's
one in the
like
atrium.
servants or anything.
Make a perception check. Again, we'll retain the other one for his
13. Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
You don't see any servants or guards around.
Okay. And I would keep wondering, was it north that you said?
Towards the dining and parlor room.
No. Away from where I just came.
Yeah, so
Where I haven't
you
been
came
yet.
from the west.
Okay.
The east is the one that you haven't been
East,
down.
okay.
You start to wander down the eastern hall. It's this large arterial hall again, with various, side doors and passages. You start to peek into some of them. One of them seems to be some sort of large trophy room. There are large suits of armor and what look to be ornate model boats and various knickknacks. There is a what seems to be like a jewelry room, like specifically dedicated to like nice big shiny rings and necklaces and all sorts of stuff.
Okay, so I would like look around there.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me. You still following? Okay.
What on earth? I should bring my actual dice.
You want to borrow a set?
6.
6?
Oh, my dice, but they're in my other bag and I always forget them.
I'm sorry. You rifle through these cases. They're mostly locked, but you can either break or pick them if you'd like, but you don't find anything of note as you're kind of rifling through this specific room.
Okay. So, yeah, nothing of note in here.
Correct.
Okay. Then I would just keep wandering down the hall.
Sure. Various other rooms for rich guy functions. Nothing really sticks out to you. There is
Okay.
a safe room. There is what looks to be a deeds room or perhaps a notary's office. You're not
Okay.
exactly sure.
Sure.
Make an insight check for me real quick. You want a physical dice for it?
Probably should have said yes.
Oh,
21.
21. This is an apocalypse bunker. This thing is like, he could live here for a while.
Okay.
Sort of thing. He's got everything he needs to run his empire if he has to go to ground, basically.
Okay.
That's what you incite as you kind of go through these very specific rooms that have specific functions and staff that should run them.
Okay. And then I come to the end of the hall.
Yeah. It turns north.
Can I follow it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep going.
This northern arterial, unlike the one that
There's
connects to
still
the...
no one around.
No one around.
Okay.
That connects to the atrium. This one is actually devoid of doors or branches until you come to another bend in the hallway that turns back the way you came, west. kind of in a rectangle.
Okay. I'll just keep following it.
Okay. You said your stealth check was 17, right?
Yep.
Okay. So as you near kind of an intersection in the hallway, you can see guardsmen standing at a door, and you're able to kind of sneak up around this tapestry and peek out and watch for a second before you see a guard yawn. Just look over and make eye contact with you, and then look away, and then do a double take, and then, hey, what are you doing? And you see two of the guardsmen branch off and start to wander towards you.
Would I be... I feel like I should decide this. Wearing any of my like lieutenant garb? Like I would have just come...
Sure.
Okay. Hello, yes.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
I was a guest of the Heldani's. I was here to solve his murder, and I'm investigating to see if I can understand who would want to kill him and how and why.
Make a deception check for me.
Deception?
Yeah.
18.
It was a close one.
Also, how do you know that I'm deceiving him?
It may not be a complete lie, but that you're omitting specific facts. But he'll just nod. Yeah, that makes sense to me, I guess.
Have you seen anyone around here?
We heard footsteps actually down this way.
Just a short while ago, or quite some time?
Oh, about 25 minutes ago.
That was all. You did not see who it was?
No, two of us went to investigate and there was nothing. 25 minutes ago was about the time that you left your quarters, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry to interject. Can I possibly insight check that deception
Sure.
that she did?
Yeah, make an insight check.
That's good. 19 plus stuff.
There's you're not sure exactly, but there's more reasoning to what she's saying.
Okay.
There's more to what she's saying than she's giving the guard.
Got it.
She may be kind of forthright with him in some aspects, though.
Okay. Sorry. No, go ahead.
Was absolutely forthright with him in some aspects, sir.
She was absolutely forthright with him in some aspects, but there's a little more to the story.
Sure.
No, nothing we could find. Should we check on the... Oh, he just you see it kind of dawns on him. Maybe they got through the door, and he kind of starts to hustle back to the door for a second.
Sure, I would like follow him, like I'm hustling with him to check on the...
I appreciate it, but I believe you're also still under investigation. Best let us handle it, Lieutenant.
If you think that is best, I think that...
Sure.
just-
I'll leave you with these two. You recognize Talon among the guardsmen, one of your
Yeah.
your friends.
Mhm.
But he wanders inside, and about 5 minutes pass before he comes out. Coast is clear in there, at least as far as I can tell. Yeah. Well,
Will you be here all night?
we'll switch shifts with other guards.
Okay, then I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Let me know if you see anything.
Absolutely.
Good to know someone has his back in this.
I would nod and just turn around and...
Sure.
I'm going to cast message
Okay.
to Zavia.
Okay.
But what do I say? I am going to... So...
Say, I see you.
Still invisible.
Mhm.
I am going to say to her, whisper, what is going on? What's happening? I know something. I know what you told the guard was not fully true. We should talk.
You hear that voice in your head, maybe even startling you a little bit as you're headed back down the main hallway. Are you still stealthing, even though?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So you hear that in your head.
And you can reply to this.
You can reply to
Yeah.
it, you know that for sure.
I think my eyes would kind of get wide. Okay. Where do we meet?
I'll cast message again. Is there a room like in this hallway, like an offshoot?
Sure, you can
somewhere?
meet back in the parlor.
Yeah.
You can meet in the games room, play some chess.
I'll cast message again and say parlor now. Meet me there.
Okay.
And head that way.
As you guys head that way, I'll send you guys out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fun.
Fun.
I'm excited. You're talking to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him to get back on. Howdy, sir.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. There are, there's some downtime here for you. Whatever you'd like to accomplish, or you don't have to do anything if you'd prefer to just take a long rest. I just giving you the chance, as I know you have goals.
Yeah, my first goal is to tell you to huff my shorts because he has antidotes to all my poisons, and you blew up a grandma. Secondarily, let's see.
Well, he has no intent to die. He's
I
not
know,
afraid of it.
That's why I really hope that this next one doesn't work, because it will be very funny if it doesn't.
Is it time to let them loose?
Well, I was going to ask, what's the layout? Where am I in relation to... Because I know where he went down to sleep. We saw his chambers. Yes.
He's at the end of the northern arterial hall. You're at the western arterial.
The western arterial hall. So is my hall... Here's my question. Are we on the second floor, both of us?
There isn't. You guys are all
Okay,
underground.
okay. All ground floor. Okay. I assume my room has windows.
No,
No.
you're underground. You're under the hill in basically a bunker.
Oh, right. We're in a bunker. Okay. Oh boy. So
It's actually more at
Going
home
back-
for you.
yeah, I know it's comfy for me and inconvenient for my plans. Okay. So we were all escorted back. I'd like to observe guard patterns on my way back, I guess.
Okay, make a perception check.
Is that not something I can just do?
Yeah, but if you're actively trying to spot patterns, I'd say make a perception check.
All right. 4.
Okay. You don't see any guards besides the one guard that follows you, and that guard leaves your door for the night.
Okay. Well, let's see. So I saw one entrance into his room, right?
Correct. A large door at the end of the hall as you guys were exiting.
Okay. So I have to go down the west hallway and then the north hallway, correct?
There's actually basically it goes in a rectangle, so you can either go to the central atrium and go north, or you can go north from your wing, and you'll eventually get to his door.
I'm going to, first and foremost, boy, it's a tricky one. I don't really have a good way, because it's pretty direct. Is there any, we're in a bunker. I don't suppose there's anything above me that I can go through. Is there a floor above me or anything?
There are floors above you, but you were locked in here.
Oh, good. Well, that'll take care of that then. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to take off my armor or not.
Okay.
I didn't see any guards in the last 2 hallways I was in.
Correct.
So I'm going to leave my armor on.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the cask under my arm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to creak open the door.
Okay.
I'm going to look out into the hallway, see if I can see anything.
You don't see anything?
I'm also going to see, can I look for, trying to think of what the equivalent of security cameras would be. Some kind of...
magical
kind of-
observation devices?
Yeah, some kind of magical observation. This seems like the kind of place that would have something like that.
Make an Arcana check for me. Let's see.
Yeah, this isn't going to go good either.
Let's see what we can see.
17.
You don't see any arcane devices besides several lamps seem to be crackling with what you would surmise to be like an eternal flame enchantment.
I am going to go down the hall. Well, let's see. So, you're going to need to remind me, were we in his quarters or were we in some other chamber next to his room?
No, you were in
like
the
the
dining
parlor
hall
that-
and the parlor, which were down the way from it.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm just going to start going down the hallway towards that.
Okay. You make a stealth check for me with your armor disadvantage, I believe.
Yes, indeed. Oh my god, these rolls. I can't roll lower than a 1 + 6, 7.
Okay. You follow the way through to the central atrium and then up the northern hallway. And before we get any further, I'm going to break real quick. I'll be right back. Liz and Cade, can I have you... This is getting hectic.
Uh-oh.
So,
Jeremy's getting pissed.
well, Jeremy made his decisions.
He's taking it.
He's going last, so...
Okay.
So, as you guys are headed to the parlor, unbeknownst to you, I forgot your character's name just for a second.
Jimbo.
Jimbo.
No, it's not Jimbo.
Grimbo.
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 Unbeknownst to you,
Jimbo.
Grimbo, with your perception, you guys spot him wandering down the hall, the northern hall, passing you guys at the parlor. As you, Xavier, you have kind of your hand on the door. You are like hidden behind a tapestry to a degree, and then you also being invisible.
I didn't even
Grimbo,
get to make a perception check in this hallway.
I was keeping your one from the guards thing.
Why would you keep that? That was like 20 minutes ago.
But it's for the same excursion. I've been retaining stealth checks for everyone else and perceptions.
The guard thing was from when I was walking back to my room.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me real quick, Grimbo. It will
Let's
be
see,
pertinent
Grimbo.
regardless.
Well, it's a totally I wouldn't be griping about this, but this is a totally separate effort of me peering around.
Sure, let's see.
Don't complain,
Let's see
it's
what you
okay.
roll. Let's see what you
You're
roll.
right.
I can roll a 13.
13?
There you go.
Okay, unbeknownst to you, Grimbo. So you see him pass by.
Great.
I've been descriptive with your stealth as I can for why Grimbo didn't see you in the hallway, because it is a hallway.
Sure.
But he is carrying what looks to be a small barrel.
Is he heading towards the direction of the 4 guards or
Yes.
away? Okay. Can I clock what the barrel is?
Seems to be a small whiskey barrel.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys would like to do as he's passing by?
Have we made eye contact? Like, are we aware
I'm
of each
invisible.
other's
He's invisible.
We're
presence?
not. We're
Okay.
not in the parlor yet, right?
Correct.
Okay.
God, shit.
If not, you could let him pass and you guys can exit the table.
I would kind of follow him, but like from a distance.
Okay.
I would
Stealthily.
Down this narrow hallway.
I would cast
With my
message.
7-foot self.
I would cast message again to
Bum,
Zavia
bum,
and just be like,
bum, bum, bum,
okay,
bum,
we
bum,
gotta
bum.
see what this is all about.
Okay.
And, yeah.
I would kind of just like look around to see if I can see him. Clearly he's not around.
Yeah.
So clearly he's invisible.
You guys double back, give him 15, 20, 30 feet of lead. That way you can kind of hang back and tail.
Okay.
Grimbo, what are you doing as you are nearing this door? You do make out 4 guards. What was your stealth check again?
Oh, it wasn't good, but I was planning on like looking around corners as I'm going, not just like blindly walking around.
Okay, then when you looked around the corner of this northern hallway, you would see that it terminates in a large door with 4 guards.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it? I would say he stops at that corner to ponder.
Okay. So you guys actually don't see him pass you. You see him stop at a corner down the way, but he's pondering.
Got
And you do see the barrel under his arm.
I'm trying to think now. There's 4 guys, and this is the only door that I know of.
There are plenty of doors branching off to either side and hallways branching off, but none of them are...
Well, the
are-
only door to the room that
As far
I
as you
assume-
know, this is the only pertinent door that you're thinking of.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just go towards the door.
Okay. The guards do spot you eventually, and 2 of them kind of walk forward, hands on spears. Can I help you?
Yeah, looking to share a drink.
Oh, it's late. Make a persuasion check.
Look, I think this is all a bit of a misunderstanding is all.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Good luck on my persuasion check. I have a 6 charisma.
Sorry.
What?
Don't mean to cut you off. Is one of these 4 guards Talon?
Yes.
Okay. Are the 3 remaining guards within 30 feet of each other?
2 of the guards came down about 30 feet to meet him,
Yeah, you're right.
and two stayed at the door.
Okay. So hypothetically, if I were to target three of the guards that are not Talon with Charm Person, would that be in the 30 feet? Like the 2 guards, would it be?
I'd say it's just within, so you could target all 3 if you'd like.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Charm Person at 3rd level.
Okay. That's concentration?
This is not concentration.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
DC is, let's see,
It's a wisdom save, correct?
14. Yes.
Okay.
If it's worth anything, I rolled a 15 on my persuasion check.
Okay. All 3 of them fail.
Yeah, they do. Let's do something.
And he kind of cocks his head. I'm thirsty. How about you? And he nods over to the other guard. Yeah. So those 2 kind of move to hunker down, sit on the side of the wall basically, and share a drink with you. The other 2 stay at the door.
But the one that's not Talon is also charmed as well.
Correct.
Got it.
Meaning that basically it considers you a friend.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Do I
Abronia,
notice
so what-
any difference in their demeanor?
No, this is purely being persuaded as they haven't interacted with Adonis yet. So
Yeah.
they don't consider Grimbo to be a friend with
But
the
does
effect of this charm person.
I mean, is he considered a companion or no?
No,
Okay.
since you guys are all investigating one another.
Makes sense. I'm going to drop invisibility.
Okay. As you hunker down to share a drink, you see appearing out of thin air Adonis.
Where is he?
Just in the hallway.
In the hallway.
He was like next to you.
And then I'm going while Grimbo. Sorry, I don't know. Like, Grimbo.
Grimbo.
Grimbo and the two guards are
That's his name.
are doing what they're doing. I'm going to approach that third guard. Here's my mentality.
Sure.
I'm assuming Talon is involved in something other than guarding. So I'm approaching the one that's not Talon, and we'll say, don't you want to have a drink with your compatriots?
So as you're passing by, they kind of nod to you. Grimbo, you're confused, but they go, "Hey, buddy."
Hey, boys.
One of them waves. Talon just kind of confusedly puts his spear up, and then the other guy's like, it's fine. And you approach,
And I say
what you said.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't hurt. Yeah, let's have a drink.
Yeah, by all means, go join your friends, and we'll hold the fort down here.
Okay.
I'd follow him just like I'm with
Sure.
him. And
Okay, so
This
you're
is the
kind
most
of acting.
confusing possible scenario for me.
You do see slinking out of the shadows, following Adonis like she's supposed to be there this whole time, Zavia.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do now, there's now a third guard headed your way to drink with you.
Oh, I'm afraid there might have been a misunderstanding. I was referring to burying the hatchet with your boss.
Oh.
I mean, you're more than welcome
You
to
wanna
join us in
kill
that.
him?
Look. You just come in there with us if you'd like. You can have a drink too.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to call in Jeremy.
Listen, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. I'm sorry if I messed up your plan.
No,
Jeremy.
I don't know who is planning what, or if none of us are planning anything at all.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing right now.
Okay, Tyler, am I supposed to know? You said that I knew Talon. I don't know Talon.
You do know Talon. Do you want to talk to Talon?
You haven't told me anything about this person.
He's just a guardsman. You don't know much about him.
Okay, I just know him because he's also a guardsman. Okay.
Thanks for inviting me back.
You're good? Cecil, in your slumber, you hear that fractured voice once again, the voice you contacted earlier. No.
All right, let's get going.
What are you doing?
Wiping the sleep from my eye, just making sure that everything looks good. All right, let's do this. And he would sneak over to his door and open it as quietly as he can and kind of peek out and see what's going on.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
You're about to witness something
He's behind
really
the door with the four
confusing.
guards. That's Cecil's room.
It's a 14.
Not a guard in sight.
All right. So as he comes out of his room, remind me, what am I looking at here?
This is just a large hallway. It's an arterial that connects to the atrium. It's a western wing.
Okay, would I know where the other rooms, where Adonis and all these other
You
people
assume
are
that
sleeping?
they've been posted within. There are a large amount of guest rooms within this wing. You have no idea which specific rooms, but you would assume that they're somewhere within this large labyrinth of a guest wing.
Okay, so then Cecil begins to stealthily walk down the hall and toward the main chamber.
Okay, make a stealth check for me.
Okay. 12.
Okay. You slink your way into the main atrium. It is also empty. What was your perception check earlier? 14?
14.
You do hear voices down that northern hallway towards the dining room and the parlor and wherever else you guys were with Heldani earlier this evening.
Ooh, voices. I hear. I'm going to see what's going on. So he'll try and sneak.
Okay.
Not sneak, but he's, moving quietly.
Your stealth was 12, right?
12. 12. He's
Okay.
doing a 12 stealth.
What's everyone's passive perception?
11.
Hi.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
14.
Adonis, you clock as you're kind of glad handing Alan or whatever. You clock just a bit of a shadow, and then the twinkle of eyes as you see peeking around the corner Cecil. Cecil, likewise, you see an interesting display where Grimbo has settled down with 3 guards and a cask of whiskey. Zavia and Adonis have approached Talon, your guardsman friend from earlier, at the door, seemingly to the bed chambers of Galio. That's kind of what you see as you peek around the corner.
Would I clock Adonis clocking him?
Do you let on? Or
I
are you
would
subtle about
very,
this?
very subtly.
Okay,
I would
so
let
you
on to
kinda-
Zavia. I would just
Okay.
go, and I would in that instance cast message to Cecil
Okay.
and say, "Welcome to the party. What are you looking for?"
Well, it sounds like in his head he would hear. Sounds like we all have the same idea.
It would seem that way. I would speak to the 3 guards and just say like, still charmed, still friendly, saying like,
What, Charles?
just say like, hey guys, just enjoy your booze, but if you could just keep it quiet for us, please.
Shh.
Shh. Thanks,
They've
guys.
already imbibed quite a bit of this whiskey.
So
Someone tell me what the scut is going on.
is Adonis like talking with Talon? Talon?
Sure. What are you saying to Talon, who's kind of confused at this point?
Yeah. What would I say to Talon?
So, what is happening here? You've
Do you
convened-
two know each other?
We know of each other.
Kind of rub shoulders, kind of like you and I, Lieutenant.
Well, I think our friend Grimbo here was wanting to offer a drink to our host.
Look, I'll happily drink it first. I know that there was an incident with some poisoning earlier, but I
It
can
is
assure you this is the finest brew I've got.
late. He is sleeping.
Well, wake him up, or let me.
Make an intimidation check? Or are you trying to persuade?
Either one. I'd say intimidate.
Okay.
That's more my jam.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
A 16.
Natural 17.
Oh,
he kind of-
shut up!
Kind of furrows his brow and says, I'm not going to wake him up.
Well, then I will. I'm gonna go towards the door.
He stands and braces his spear as you approach.
Is he behind me or in front of me?
In front of you. He's the only guard that stayed at the door. He's the only non-charmed one.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go for it again. I'm just gonna try to blow right past him.
Okay. Make an athletics check as he's going to make an attack with his spear. Does a 16 hit?
Make an athletics check?
Yeah, as you're trying to push past him, basically.
Oh, I got a 15 athletics check, and what was, do you say 16 to hit?
Uh-huh.
No.
Okay, so he makes a wild jab at you, and you just kind of catch it and pull him into the momentum
I'm
of
gonna
his
say-
thrust, and then shoulder him in the kidney, or not the kidney, the stomach, and he just kind of doubles over and starts coughing as you go through the door. What are the rest of you guys doing as
I am
Talon gets knocked over?
I am falling immediately into
Okay.
the bedroom, man.
I would too.
Okay.
Can I lock the door behind me before they get there?
You'd have to be really quick on the draw of closing it as Adonis is right there.
Right.
Make
So I'm.
make a general dexterity check. Adonis, make a contested
Can I use
dexterity check
intimidating presence on him?
on Grimbo.
No, on Talon.
Sure. What are you trying to?
Just intimidate him and scare him away to like not interfere with
Sure.
whatever we're about to do.
What are you saying to Talon as he's coughing up blood?
Just leave us alone and don't interfere.
Okay.
This is where Cecil is just sort of smilingly optimistic,
Okay.
and you see a bone, a skeleton, rise from the ground and
Freaking necromancer.
follow us in.
Okay.
Well, we're contesting.
Yeah, let's get to the contested check real quick. What's your dex check?
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is my 4th one of the night
Oh,
out of
poor
like
Hayden.
6 rolls. So
Oh, yeah.
I got a 3 on this one.
Ooh,
Okay, so
yummy.
you were able to get your hand and
Yeah.
boot around the door and pull it open.
And as I do, I'll just look at Grimbo and just say, I think we're trying to do the same thing here. And
What-
then
What's your intimidation check real quick, Xavier?
19.
Okay, you pass a fleeing Grimbo as he makes eye contact with you and then your skeleton, Cecil, and flees even faster down the hall. You pass 3 drinking guardsmen who are glancing over at Adonis going through the door saying, "You think he's all right?"
I just look back and thumbs up.
They give you the thumbs up
Great!
enthusiastically. Did you leave the barrel with them, Grimbo, or did you bring that with you?
No, I took the barrel with
Okay,
me.
so
I
they're-
never even offered them the barrel.
They
all just
filled
said,
up
"This
their
is mine now."
flasks
Yeah.
with some whiskey from your barrel. But you guys are all able to make your way through the doorway to a large sleeping
Oh my
chamber.
And
gosh.
what do we see?
It is dark. There are a couple of candles burning on one end, low, almost just kind of dripping wax. The smell of kind of like jasmine or some other sort of basically an essential oil wafting through this chamber, and there's this large canopied bed with like sheer silk, semi-opaque trappings on it. It looks very plush, very deep, and nestled into it is just a side sleeping Galileo Heldani snoring quietly.
Oh man, okay. How did we get here? Sorry.
So where are we in the room?
Yeah.
No, like
Oh,
where
you've
are
just
we
entered
in
into
the room?
into the kind of beginning of the chamber. You can progress if you'd like.
I'm
There's-
just gonna lock this behind me.
Are there any guards in the room?
Not that you can tell.
I
And
feel
this
like
is the only door into the room.
is it only door?
There seem to be 2 side doors.
I feel like
Okay.
I feel like we need a huddle. Maybe quickly here.
Are you
Yeah.
saying this out loud? Yes.
Yeah. I just kind of like gesture like come on. And okay.
Who are you people?
What the I mean, what the barge is happening? Sorry.
Can we take a peek, please?
Are you wanting to kill him?
What are you doing here? Walk
I-
down the hallway and you're charming guards and trying to get in here.
I was helping you out. I was giving you an alley oop.
Why?
I don't know. What are you doing?
My own business. I was gonna try to share a drink. Bury the hatchet a little bit, you know.
Do I believe
Look,
him?
they had some. It's fine.
I'm running up to the
Make an
bed
insight
and
check.
I'm gonna try to swing my great axe at him.
Okay, as you guys are chatting about this, Zavia runs off, powerful build,
All right, here we
axe in
go.
hand, and just unslings her axe. Make an attack roll at advantage for me.
Against what?
She's attacking the sleeping Heldani.
20.
Okay, roll damage for me.
Oh, 8.
8. You kind of run up and slide aside the bedding, one-handed with your great axe, just slam it down into, you like push him over and he kind of wakes up a little bit and you see sleep in his eyes and slam it down into his chest, and there's this sickening crunch as he expires. Dead.
Very nice.
That's an illusion.
I'm gonna Well, nicely done, lass.
Well, that
What is happening in the room right now?
I solved the murder. It was her.
Absolutely
Yeah.
nothing. No activity in the room.
Well,
What is his body just like there and dead?
He's
And like,
sightlessly gazing, fly catching gape.
Can I investigate the body?
Sure. As you guys are processing what just happened, you make your way up to the body. Make an investigation check. What are you looking for?
Can I search him for the amulet specifically immediately after I kill him?
Yeah. You start rifling through the body first. Make an investigation check.
17
Oh,
I
investigation.
believe we call that
Sorry.
ravaging here.
Okay.
Hayden, what do you got?
I wasn't going to investigate. I am noting that all three of you were just searching the body.
Oh, it's Cecil as well?
I haven't started yet, but I can get to it promptly.
Okay.
I'm doing it. I rolled 17 investigation. I'm just trying to validate that this is him and actually his
Okay.
body.
So first we'll get to your investigation. What was it? 5. You don't find anything of note on him. He's in his pajamas. They are nice striped silk pajamas
Great.
of burgundy and
Oh,
dark blue.
That's what I was looking for.
But now they are dark crimson. As you have almost cut entirely through his body with one blow.
Yay.
Tyler, I have something to do as they do this.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second. Adonis, as you come over to kind of check the pulse, yeah, he's dead, and yeah, that's his signet ring. Unless there's something elaborate happening, he's definitely dead. And that's definitely him. What were you wanting to do, Hayden? Grimbo?
Something elaborate.
Well, first of all, Grimbo is waiting to see. I guess they come up with nothing. Nobody's holding any valuables. Grimbo is going to smash the barrel on the ground and then open the door behind him and then close it and then hold it shut.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Everyone, please roll initiative. Besides Grimbo.
I can roll initiative if you need me to.
Actually,
hold the
yeah,
door.
go ahead and roll initiative. I'm gonna go get.
Wow, what a
Battle map.
scut hag.
Wait.
Let's
Say that again?
see what happens.
He just
I
smashed the barrel and then
Okay.
locked us in the room.
But you opened the door?
Walked back out, closed the door, hold it shut.
Okay, great. Okay.
Well, it locks from the inside, so I think we're okay.
He's
Yeah.
holding it shut. He's also a strong dwarf.
This is maybe like the worst consecutive rolls that I've had in a given game.
Yeah,
I'm
you've been
pretty
rolling
impressed.
pretty balls, man.
Really awful.
Okay, before we
Me
have the
too,
top of the
though.
round, but Cade's been rolling good. We have
Okay.
a little surprise round for you, fellows. The first one is you hear kind of just a little weird sound from it, just kind of like a squelching, like as it hops around, it starts to make its way around your skeleton, Cecil, and it hops over to Zavia and hops up on her back, kind of digging its claws in. And
Shut up.
it's going
Hayden.
to
You said it.
I did.
going to try and devour your intellect. So I'm going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
Ooh, 7.
7. Okay, you're going to take some damage. You take 9 points of psychic damage. And I'm going to roll 3d6 real quick for me. What's your intelligence score?
Not good. Oh my gosh. $11.
Okay. Okay, you are stunned as you can't
What?
think with this kind of squelching in your brain. Something's kind of immobilized you. Another intellect devourer is going to see its friend hop up on Zavia and do the same thing. But it's going to attempt body thief. I'm gonna need you to make an
Great.
intelligence check for me, flat.
Intelligence check.
Mm-hmm. It's contested.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
6.
Your brain hemorrhages and then starts to ooze out your ears, and you see your last sight is the brain crawling up your shoulder and moving like an octopus would through a very small hole in your ear into occupy your cranium as
Glad
you are
I
now
played a really strong, really stupid character for this.
So you don't need no man.
you are now a hostile intellect devourer.
You're welcome.
The third is gonna hop
my
up on Cecil.
Giant
3?
muscles.
Shit.
I'm gonna need you to make
Thanks, Haven.
an intelligence saving throw. This is great. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Oh, dang it.
Like
What do we
the
got?
stupidest character I've
Oh.
ever played.
You just want an
Why are we so
intelligence saving
stupid
throw, right?
characters?
Yeah.
Play a wizard next time, then.
And I also didn't bring my good die. Or any of them.
The saving throw is just my
Be back
throw
in a second.
minus or plus my modifier, right?
No, see,
Okay, yeah. So 13.
13. You succeed
Ooh, good job.
and do not take any damage, but you feel this tingle in your brain.
Tingle in your brain.
It's like,
Top of the round.
It's like goosebumps.
And you're not completely dead. If your brain gets restored to you within a minute, it didn't actually melt. That's just flavor. It technically just like sucked your brain out. But
I can put it back in if we wanted to.
you guys can if you want to
Can I command it
try
to put the brain
and
back
use some
in?
magic. You can. Top
Put it
of the
back.
round.
Wait, what do they see me doing?
They see you like investigating and then kind of turn around as these things are attacking you, react with pain, and then they see an intellect devourer slip inside your head through your ear
So the
hole.
whole thing just like
It's just in your head.
yummy.
Top of the round, we have Adonis.
All right. Gosh, there's so much I want to do.
I'll remove this guy as he's currently inside Zavia's brain.
Ew.
Okay.
Ew.
Can I? Would it be an action to do like? I am looking for the scroll. Like I know.
Yeah,
chaos
that's
is
an action.
happening. It would be.
That's an action, yeah.
Okay. All right. I would just kind of kick the body like aside and just kind of mutter like under my breath like, "Good riddance, Father." And then I will immediately look for the scroll.
Okay. So there are kind of several joints you can case. There's over here in these bookshelves. There's this kind of writing desk over here. There's this selective like little armchair area. Is there anywhere in particular that's sticking out to you?
I'll just start. I'll start at the armchair.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me.
Wow.
That one went far.
Sorry.
The intellect
Wow, that die just wants to jump around.
intellect devours Zavia does see Adonis move off. You were in engaged range, so I'm gonna say that's probably grounds for attacking it. If you want to make an attack.
Opportunity attack.
Do I? No. Does the thing inside of me? I don't know.
You are not existent right now, so you are
Right.
now intellect devourer. You get to
Right.
play an intellect devourer. Good job, Liz.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I'll attack, I'm sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Dang. What's the roll you want me to do in the meantime?
Investigation.
23?
23. Does that hit?
Yeah, that is.
Are you raging? No, you haven't had time to rage.
No, yeah. Would the thing inside of me know to rage?
Well, it can't with an opportunity attack.
Okay. 11.
11 damage.
Oh God.
It's a lot for an accountant.
That's a lot for a wizard accountant. Okay, was that it that you were doing?
What?
Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. My investigation was 16.
16. You rifle through this desk quickly, push over the chair and take one of your swords and kind of cut the bottom to see if there's any hidden compartments under. Peek around this kind of rose water fountain. Don't find anything besides, sheets of paper and various correspondence.
I still have movement.
Yeah.
I would make my way. Yeah.
Over here?
Over there, yeah. And if I have to jump over that, then
You can get just to the bar before.
that's fine. And then yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. It is now Mind Flayer Zavia's turn. Or no, since your turns are linked, you get Mind Flayer initiative, which means that first it's Cecil, but before that it's this Mind Flayer, or not Mind Flayer. I keep saying Mind Flayer. Intellect Devourer. This Intellect Devourer is going to. It's engaged range with Cecil, so if it moves, but it's stupid, so it's going to move out of Cecil's range towards Adonis. Cecil, you can have an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
That's just melee weapons, correct?
Unless you have a feat that allows spells, correct?
Do not.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll take a
swipe.
I don't know if I have a reaction spell. I think I do, but I think it's only on being harmed myself. So yeah, I'll just pop in with my mace.
Okay, roll to hit.
Which doesn't really do much, but what else?
Tyler, were we going to look at resistances for these or no?
All right, 24 to
Are we
hit.
Yeah.
going to look at resistances?
I've
for these?
seen.
Okay.
24 to hit,
That'll hit. Roll damage.
6 damage.
Okay. You bash it across its brain and it's spongy. It absorbs a lot of the shock and seems to be in decent shape from that. But it's not completely unharmed. But it is harmed. Less so than you would imagine it should be.
Well, I just sort of moved it out of the way.
Okay.
Kind of poked it in.
It's going to make a brain blast attack at Adonis, as Jimmy Neutron would say.
Brain blast.
Brain blast! Could I have an intelligence save?
Yeah.
It's a really stupid intellect devourer.
Intelligence save.
I guess it hasn't devoured any intellect
10.
at this point.
10?
Yeah.
Oh! From the wizard!
I know.
You are stunned, immobilized, and take...
Did I get any? I didn't get my movement. I didn't.
You haven't had a turn yet.
I haven't had
You
it.
take 7 points of psychic damage and are stunned for the round.
Until my next turn, or got it.
Now it is Cecil's turn.
All right. So he's going to. Where are all the enemies that I can see? Can you help me? No. Oh, good. They're all
Also,
close range.
your skeleton can go on your turn.
Yeah. So he's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
And everyone in a 15-foot radius of me
Mm-hmm.
is now going to take.
Are you excluding your skeleton, Adonis, or Zavia from this?
I am. I don't know what is going on with her, but she looks hostile.
She did attack Adonis.
Yeah, she's gonna
Okay, she's gonna get spirit guarded.
she's gonna get spirit guarded along with the other. It looks like 3
Mhm.
other things. So you start to see. He says, raises his hand, his mace to the air, and says, "Help me, all father." And then a bunch of angelic beings start to swirl around in spectral form.
Okay.
And then so this is radiant damage.
It's a save, correct?
Yes, it's a 15 wisdom.
Okay. Zabi, if you want to make a wisdom save
Yeah.
before you die.
In game and IRL.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both of the intellect devourers fail.
Okay.
For what it's worth here, I don't think that Kate is stunned.
I rolled a 9.
You
9.
You don't think I'm stunned?
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Oh, okay.
You have to do the 3d6 roll to see if.
Oh, I forgot to roll 3d6. I'm so stupid. You're not stunned unless I.
What's your intelligence score, Cade?
Yeah, what's your intelligence score, real quick?
Intelligence is +2, 14.
Jeez.
Okay, you are
You
not
got
stunned. I'm sorry, you resist that effect.
No
I took
timing.
I took the damage. Is what
Correct.
I
You did
got
take the
it.
damage,
Okay.
but thank you, Hayden.
Yeah. I just, don't want anyone to miss their turn.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
Except
still
for
have your
Liz. I
turns.
want Liz to miss her turns.
Yeah, sure.
So how much damage?
Okay, so it's going to be 5d8. So, dang, it's a half decent roll. Nice. That is 30
points of radiant damage.
30 points of radiant damage to everyone who took it.
There's a blast out from your radius. What do your spirit guardians look like as you are radiating this divine energy?
Yeah, so they're spectral, but they're just like light. So they are almost transparent and multicolored. So they kind of look like pearlescent, but you can see through them. And
Sure.
They look like beams of light with like flowy garments and angelic sort of bizarre tons of eyeballs and weird
yeah,
stuff.
love it.
Ooh.
So they start to radiate out, and you take 30 points of damage, Zavia.
Yep.
2 of your spirit guardians actually seem to like enter the body, or I guess the brain of these intellect devourers, and you see them kind of quiver for a second before both of them explode
Nice.
in a shower of purple viscera.
Yuck.
Is that going to end your turn?
And then with a bonus action, I'm going to command my
Skelly.
my skeleton. Is there any can I see any tentacles coming out of her ear?
It went inside her head. You don't see any.
Completely.
Yeah. There's some brain ooze on the side of her
Are
face.
there any other
Yeah.
enemies that I can see at this moment?
Not that you can tell, besides Grimbo, who shut the door in on you.
I'll just tell the skeleton to go open the door.
Okay. It lumbers off to do your bidding. That'll be a contested athletics check. I assume you're bracing the door, Grimbo.
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
I swear if this skeleton overpowers you, Hayden.
It might. I told you. I rolled a 5 again, so I got a 14.
Come on, Jeremy.
The 9.
Oh.
So the skeleton moves to...
Roll above a 5.
It
What's going
unbraces
on?
the door and goes to push it. Push it again. Turns its head like completely around as there's like no,
Yeah.
sinew to keep
Yeah.
it from doing it. Turns its body around, shrugs at you. Goes back to push it again. It's just
So
like,
it'll be busy
it's
for the
not
next
going.
6 seconds. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
Yeah. It is now Mind Flayer 2's turn, aka Zavia.
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna hit something. Like I don't. What?
Yeah. Roll D4, pick randomly, pick specifically.
Who's closest to me?
Cecil would be.
All right, so I'm gonna walk up to Cecil
All right.
and try to hit him a
Go
couple
for a
times. I
wallop.
guess.
I would bonus action rage if I were
I'm
you.
worried about. I think she's gonna die.
Fine. Okay, I'll go ahead and rage.
I am
Okay.
very concerned.
Just spell magic.
You got 2 attacks at this level.
Yep.
Okay.
First is a 20.
Okay, Cecil.
Next is a 21.
Oh, sorry, you're getting attacked.
Do 20 and 21 hit?
Both of them hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage with your rage bonus added.
Hold
I
on.
didn't think she could rage. She's raging?
Yeah.
Why?
Apparently.
It's her turn. She can bonus
Allowed
action.
to.
It's a body thief. It can do everything that she can.
We know who's controlling the body thief.
Hayden.
26 total damage.
For both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you take 20,
That can't be
26
right.
points of slashing damage.
Why not?
Did you add your rage modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
All right.
So she slashes into you. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Savia?
I don't know. Now I'm confused.
Why?
Because your brain's in the wrong place.
What did you roll on your damages?
How do I?
So even though I hit her,
Gee, I can't look it up. I can't look up my old.
what?
I can get you
What?
water.
You can maybe
No, I'm
command it.
okay.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna.
Can't
I
look up
can't-
your old rolls?
Mm.
That's weird. Okay. Just go ahead and roll 2d12 because Hayden doesn't trust it, and I usually need to trust Hayden.
Okay.
Oh. If that
Yeah.
rolled, it's good.
20.
That was 20 together.
20 together plus, what's your strength modifier?
Plus 5.
Okay, so 30. Plus your rage bonuses, which
Plus
is,
3.
so plus another 6, so 36.
That's 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 36 damage, not 26.
26.
It was 26 last time.
Oh, you said 20. I just heard 6. I'm sorry.
I heard, no, just 26.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It was, I
yeah,
mean,
that's
like,
much more
I
reasonable.
did the exact same thing.
Oh, if you did, okay, 26.
But
I'm sorry.
We're reverting to
we
26.
we can do 36 if you really want to.
It
I
does,
think
it
36
matters.
is great for my purposes. I like 36.
26. Final word.
All right.
Okay. Is that going to end your turn? You bonus actioned.
Yeah.
You attacked. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Bottom of the round, we have Grimbo. This has only been one initiative plus a surprise round.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go ahead and which way does the door open, towards me or away from me?
Away.
Away. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do something to brace it up. Like I'm gonna throw a rope through the handle. Can I do that?
Sure. As you are throwing the rope through the handle, you notice some concerned guardsmen
Yeah,
full
I'm
of
gonna
drink
address
now
that
saying,
too.
everything okay over there?
Well, the bad news is your boss is dead. The good news is the murderers are in there and they're currently doing each other in.
Make a... No, that's true.
It's true.
Whoa,
Charm.
we should probably help our friend. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And they all start to head towards the
Yeah,
door.
they do.
Are you doing
the
anything
more-
to stop them?
I'm gonna say the more the merrier, and I'm gonna let them through if that's an option.
Okay, that's completely fine. Let me get some guardsmen. The plot thickens, you guys.
They're charmed for an hour, by the way.
Yep. Grimbo, as you open the door, a skeleton tumbles out, and then 3 guardsmen tumble in, and then you shut the door. You are now in the hallway with the skeleton. I think that's probably your turn.
Wait, so the skeleton
that'll
went
do it.
out.
Yeah.
It, with the momentum of trying to open
Okay.
the door, stumbled out, the guards went in, and you shut the door, I assume.
Right.
That works. I'm
Top
pleased
of
with
the
that.
round, we have, we'll put the guards at the bottom of the round, because I had forgotten about them. Top of the round, we have
No, wait. I'm
Adonis.
supposed to. I got hit, right?
Yeah. You
Don't
trying
have
to,
to-
you gonna hellish rebuke or something?
No, I don't. I have to like do a save, a con save to hold spirit guardians.
Oh yeah, is it concentration?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go ahead and make a con save. 26 is the damage, so you have to make higher than half that, I believe.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay, Hayden, to be clear, 26 damage is like a normal amount of damage for a barbarian to do in one go?
I think he
Yeah,
thought you
that's
said
good.
6. Right.
I just heard 6.
So I have to roll
Okay.
higher
That's
than
I
all
was
the
like
13.
dying and didn't really know what was going on, and
Well, I
Oh,
was like,
easy.
that can't
18 plus 7,
possibly be the
25.
roll.
You maintain your
Okay.
spirit
The
guardians.
modifiers are more.
I mean the next one was 36, so that's like
Which
a
I really
significant
would have
difference.
liked that more.
It is Adonis's
Sure.
go.
Yeah.
Is talking to the guards considered an action? Free action?
Free action, depending upon how much you're saying.
Boys, go get that dwarf. And
Oh, okay. They start to turn around back the way they came. They'll, on their turn, they'll go for Grimbo.
do the thumbs up again.
They'll go. They're like really excited about this.
Oh, I imagine them like
Yeah.
You do see like them look at the body and they're like, "Oh, shame," and then go back to it.
we're gonna get the dwarf.
And then I'm gonna hop over the bar.
Make another investigation.
Ah, shit. 5.
5. You start fiddling, and there is a locked drawer on this this desk, but you're not able to get through it, and you don't find anything else of note around here.
Okay, let me see really quick. That was my action.
Mhm.
I'm gonna action surge.
Okay, there we go.
I'm so dumb that I can only do that once. Not dumb. And then, how do I get into
Once every short rest.
short rest? That's true. How do I get into that drawer? I really want to go into that drawer. I don't have thieving.
Do you have
tools.
knock?
Huh?
Do you have knock?
Mm-mm.
Sounds like brute force is your option.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a longsword out and just kind of jimmy it.
Okay. Make an athletics check for me. I'm gonna say with advantage because you have a lever here.
Athletics.
Mhm.
Dirty 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. You. The lock snaps and you're able to pull open the drawer. Inside is this kind of small amulet that has kind of a glass front with a little teeny scroll in it.
A scroll that might be the scroll that I want.
Perhaps it is a scroll and an amulet.
Okay, I will pocket both of those.
Okay.
Wait, did you have an amulet have the scroll inside of it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Pocket both of those.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Pocket. Oh,
Or
the scroll's inside the amulet, so you just pocket the amulet. You don't have to pocket both of them. They're
yeah, I'll can I
Sure.
take this scroll out?
Sure, you can kind of click it and remove the scroll. Do you want the amulet still?
I'll hold on to it
Okay.
because I remember her saying that
Sure,
she was
sure. Okay.
Wait, what? What did I say?
Or somebody was looking for an amulet. Were they
Yeah,
not?
that was
okay. Gotcha.
yeah, it was like meta, but yeah. Cool.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's gonna bring us to Cecil.
So, geez, yeah, what do we do? He's gonna try talking to the intellect devourer.
Okay.
He's gonna command it to leave.
Okay. It's a saving throw.
But just so you know, shoot, isn't Spirit Guardians? This person, is she still within my range?
Yeah. Intimately.
I think she took damage on her turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, on my turn also?
Does she have to make another save on that turn though?
Yeah.
Okay, so make a wisdom save. And we'll get back to your command in a second. Or actually we'll do that while she's making that save. What's the save?
It's 15.
13.
Is it a wisdom?
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
15 you said? It fails. So we'll get to that in a second. What was it?
13.
Also fails, so full damage on that Spirit Guardians.
Okay, great. And then, so, I mean, I might as well hit her. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
So 15 plus 11, which is 26, plus 6 is 32.
Okay, so 32 points of damage to you. And then, what was your command?
Leave.
I commanded the intellect devourer to leave.
Okay. You see poofing into smoke, into existence next to Zavia, a little intellect devourer that starts to run over.
As he leaves
I don't
my
know if that
range, can I would I get an attack of opportunity on him?
Well, as it pops out, there's another pop as a fleshy brain drops next to the boot of Zavia, your brain, as you fall
Ew!
unconscious. If 1 minute passes, you will die.
My brain fell out? My entire brain?
Yep. So there's just a big fleshy brain next to Zavia who falls unconscious as the intellect devourer
Well,
just.
there you go, folks.
That's disgusting. That's
Shut up,
disgusting.
I have
Haven.
nothing to help with that.
So I casted that, which
Yep.
was fun.
You did.
And
What's your skeleton doing?
the skeleton opened the door. So I guess he's just chilling.
Okay, he's just standing there.
So
Poke.
It's like
poke
an idle
the door.
NPC.
Poke him a little bit.
yeah. So this thing ran away.
What?
The intellect devourer ran away.
Yeah, it kind of just, you said get out, so it's kind of extricating itself from the
Okay.
situation.
It has half movement speed though.
Okay, that's fine.
So until it's out of the range, and then seeing it come out, I would chase it down, and then my spirit guardians would overwhelm it,
Okay.
and it would take damage if it doesn't.
If it fails its wisdom save.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fail. And what's the minimum damage you can roll on this thing?
I got 8 plus 14, 16.
16 damage.
16 plus 8, 30, 24.
You kind of sprint over him and is growling gutturally, and one of your spirit guardians kind of pokes at it, and it goes, and then it goes inside of its body fully, and it pops.
Nice,
So the
with a little
spirit guardian
flash.
goes into the little tiny brain body and then
Explodes it. Yep.
Dude, I remember what I have. I have warding flare. That's what I'm supposed to do when something attacks me.
Grimbo!
Uh,
The skeleton's out here with you.
The skeleton's here. The two guys are not. What do I hear on the other side of the door?
Guttural squelching, yells of fighting, rapid movement of furniture.
And how many guards are in the hallway with me still?
None.
Oh, I thought so.
No, they're in the room. I told them to go to the door.
Talon fled. The three who were charmed went inside and then are now headed
So
back
peace
outside.
out, buddy. Unless you want the amulet.
I don't know.
Well, I hear all the squelching and stuff still on my turn, so I'm gonna have to keep holding the door if I'm not gonna metagame this.
I think we're bathroom break.
Sorry.
You're good. What
Yeah.
are you doing?
I'm gonna hold the door.
Okay.
Hold the door in place. Actually, I'm gonna try to brace it up with something a little bit if I can. I know it's kind of coming towards me. I've got the ropes wrapped around it.
Sure.
Is there anything in the hallway I can like throw one of those over?
There are some poles holding up banners if you want to run over and kind of grab a pole down and try and like brace the door with that.
Yeah, I'll do that for now.
Okay. I'll set the DC for a rope and braced door. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your bonus action?
Not with my bonus action. I'm gonna save my energy.
Okay. The guards are gonna just kind of collectively try and ram these doors open. I'm gonna give them advantage since there's three of them collectively working together.
That makes sense.
And yeah, that's a natural 19. So they kind of, we're gonna do you proud. And they all run up to the door and just slam their shoulders into it. It bursts open and splinters. Your
Ooh.
rope snaps and the pole goes clattering away
Get him.
as they come through the door. That was their action. And since I used all three of them for advantage, they're just gonna stand out here in the hallway and bear down on you menacingly, Grimbo.
Oh,
My boys, my posse.
Top of the round. we have Adonis.
I'm gonna back up my meta, and I will pocket that amulet.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Both are pocketed.
Well, can I? Did I open the scroll and see what it was?
Go ahead and do so now. You see that there are kind of arcane glyphs on it. Being a wizard, you would recognize this to be a pretty advanced ritual of some sort of divine healing.
Okay.
Close, probably what you're looking for.
Did y'all see the Dungeons and Dragons movie? I think that's
No.
literally about to happen.
Oh yeah, the tablet.
Yeah. Okay, any hostiles in the room?
There is a brain on the floor, and that's what's left of Zavia.
Okay.
And there's Cecil.
Peace
And
out,
that's
y'all.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Zavia.
Okay. You hop over.
And I'm going to kneel
Okay.
and say,
Eyes are catatonic.
yeah. I hope I'm not wasting this. Do you...
Is that what you say?
No.
I was like, divine healing. Maybe.
I mean, can I ask, would this work? Would I know that this would work?
You have a strong inclination it could.
Okay.
This can do much more than put a brain back in a body.
Yeah. Dang. I don't know what to do.
Just depends upon how selfish Adonis is.
I feel like he would be pretty selfish, but also she was the first person to...
I put it pieces
Also, I
together.
killed your daddy for you.
That's true. I'm gonna kneel.
Okay.
God. Yeah, this is literally the movie. I'm gonna kneel and say, Mother, I'm sorry. And you'll see like tears like come to his eyes, and I'll start the ritual on the scroll.
Okay. It's a quick ritual.
Yeah.
It's a 6 second. You kind of start to read off some arcane glyphs, and it glows and bursts into radiant flame. The light swirling, circling up, entering the fly-catching gape of Zavia, and you see
Gross.
the brain over there melt on the ground and kind of
Yucky.
puddle
Wow.
and just travel up and then back into her ear, up through her nose, into her mouth.
Into my mouth. My brain liquefies.
Eyes start to fix on you, on Cecil, conscious, alive.
Great.
Is that gonna end your turn?
I still have a little bit of movement. I am gonna go make my way towards the door.
Okay.
See how my posse's doing.
Zavia, you are conscious, and the last thing you remember was being raked across the shoulder by a brain, and then a brain entering your ear hole.
So, as I stand up, what can I see?
A dead Galio Heldani, Cecil, looking however Cecil's looking right now.
Right.
And at the doorway is Adonis, about to make his way out. It's shattered, and there are 3 guardsmen out front. With their height, you probably wouldn't be able to see Grimbo.
Okay, well, I would run out the door to Grimbo.
Okay.
I mean, he just like unleashed that on me. So I'm gonna. I don't know what I can do.
Just to know, you are not raging anymore as you fell unconscious, so
Okay.
you will have to re-rage if you'd like.
Okay, that's great to know.
Okay.
I just want to like grapple him or like get him. Like
tackle him in some
yeah,
sort?
I don't necessarily want
Restrain
to.
him?
Like, can I hit him and then try to grapple him?
I think actually yes. I was reading through the rules, and I think a grapple is just an attack. So I think you
it's
can
an
run up and-
action.
It is an action.
It is an action.
Okay, then
It
I
is
will
an
say
action.
that it's that or the hit.
Okay, so then I'll just try to grapple him.
Okay. Make a contested athletics check.
What?
Good luck.
I'm trying to figure out
This will be a
how
good
where
roll-off.
the heck all of these. Here they are.
Just so you
All my
know,
maneuvers live.
since you're raging, you have advantage on athletics checks.
Yes.
She lost your
Any
rage,
strength
right?
based.
She re-upped
Oh,
it.
got it.
What you got,
What is
Hayden?
I
Well,
guess
wait.
I didn't add that maneuver. I thought I did. That's okay. I've got nothing. Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh.
What do I need to do?
Golly. Athletics check.
Oh, okay. This is.
I
gonna
mean,
go
I didn't roll
interesting.
great, honestly.
Hey, guess what? I rolled a 3 plus 9. 12.
Hey! I rolled one of those, but I got advantage, so that's not what happened.
Hayden, 3?
I also
told
rolled
you,
a
I have
3.
not rolled above. I've rolled 5 and
I
below.
know, but
on
he's
Yeah.
been
all of my
rolling so
rolls.
horrendously.
Well, I have
You just
two.
need to switch your dice when it starts
I'm
happening.
doing it online.
Yeah, same. See?
It's your fault.
D&D Beyond hates us today.
I know. I just.
A 22, Haben. You got a 12?
You are grappled, Grimbo, as this hulking Goliath barrels through these guards and just kind of like clotheslines you into the ground and then is holding you down.
All beans.
Is that going to end your turn?
I guess so.
Cecil.
Okay, so when I saw that scroll, would I recognize
wait.
that scroll as the scroll that I was also looking
That
for?
was
No,
the
I
artifact.
found my maneuver, Tyler. Can I
So-
jump in
And it
here
just-
real quick?
Hold on. What's that?
I found my maneuver.
Yes.
It was buried elsewhere. The second that she gets into my range, I'm gonna attack her.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were looking for, and she can
Yeah,
she can still grapple. So you'll still be grappled, but you
Oh,
can,
yeah,
you
no,
can
but I'm
stab her
also
as you go
gonna
down.
stab.
I guess.
Ooh.
When you move into my reach and you have a melee weapon,
Make an attack.
I do like that maneuver.
It's a good maneuver.
It is a good
What is it
maneuver.
for post?
Better
Brace.
is
Brace.
polearm master with a good polearm.
I
'cause you
do
can
have
it
one of those.
every time. Mm-hmm. That plus
I did it.
sentinel.
Never
I rolled
hold
above
my
a 5. I
polearm.
got a 25.
Oh, now you do. Wonderful.
Good work.
Thanks, buddy.
That's let's see what's the total damage we got. Come on.
Where's Mr. I need to go to bed now?
That's an 18 points of damage to you.
Okay.
With my warhammer as she approaches, he just clocks her right in the chest.
It's bludgeoning, so half it. Since you're raging.
I thought she
I
wasn't
am-
raging.
No,
Oh,
I
man.
started
she re-upped
before.
it.
Yeah.
Fine.
So add in 9 back.
And yes, I do have to go to bed, but I will wait
Not
for a
when you're
stop.
killing me.
He's hooked.
Yeah, I don't know. This has gotten really weird, and I want to see how it plays out.
Me too. This is why I did this
So-
the way I did.
To be clear, what you had a hammer
Yeah, he's got a
that
warhammer.
you just hit me with as I
So as
like
you-
smash on top of you.
As you clothesline
Yes.
him, he connects with your hammer into his hammer into your ribs, but you're still able to pin him down.
And I would be like on top of him.
Yeah, you're grappling him.
Yes.
He's not necessarily restrained, but he's grappled.
Why is he not necessarily restrained?
Because you have
that's
to
a
have a
separate
feat
condition.
to restrain
Oh,
people.
gross.
So
Cecil.
Cecil recognizes that that's the artifact.
Yeah, that's the traveler's pants, man. They just got burnt.
But and so the artifact is gone.
It is gone.
Dang.
So
It's used.
Wow.
okay, then I guess what we'll do is
Definitely wasted that.
How you feeling about that, Cecil?
I do have to go to bed soon.
he's gonna say, "That was not yours to use." And so he's gonna charge over to Adonis.
This is like the most mad friendly guy, you know? He's like very friendly, but like also deranged, I feel. Okay, he's charging over to Adonis.
Yeah, your spirit guardian.
Yep. So go ahead and make a wisdom save, Adonis, as the spirit
Hopefully
guardians
he uses that
enter.
as a wizard. More of an intelligence guy, I guess. But
Sorry, Hayden, for your main hour deficiency.
11.
Well,
This is
Okay,
all
I've
his fault.
I've got a
Don't be apologizing to him.
no.
Yeah,
I've
you-
got a very busy day tomorrow,
He,
so I do. need
he
to go
opened
sleep.
Pandora's keg on this one.
I mean, look, we could wrap it up another time, right?
No. You
No, but-
threw us in with your
16,
barrel
22.
of tricks. So
22.
Now we're
Yes.
here.
So that's just
Your movement.
Yeah, that's just my movement. And then he wouldn't go all the way to him, just like
Just
he
within
wouldn't
range of the
engage in
spirit
that.
guardians.
Yeah. And then you see Cecil's eyes go white as he channels his inner power, and he is going to. What should he do? It's gonna hurt you guys. He's just gonna cast.
Lots of spells when you're not a warlock.
Yeah, so many spells get freaking dirty. Healing word on all of you. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Heal you by sending you to God.
Yeah, he's just gonna cast Fireball.
Oh, shoot. On everyone.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, he's gonna get everybody.
Whoa. Everybody please make dex saves, including my guards.
What's the save?
15, I think, for him, right? What's your save?
15, yeah.
Okay. Two of the guardsmen fail.
Gosh.
Take half.
Oh, come
one
on,
takes
so
half
close.
damage.
I take full damage.
It's danger sense for you, just so you know.
Right, but I rolled a
Alright,
yeah.
I'm gonna start
no.
adding.
Yep.
I got a 10 and an 8.
10 and an 8. Dang.
I know.
Oh wait, sorry, counterspell. What am I
Oh.
doing?
Nice.
Yeah, like for everybody?
Yeah. Well, you see, you start to release your spell, and Adonis turns around and mutters some phrase under his breath, and the power is sucked out of your hand.
Ooh, cute.
Clutch move there.
I forget that I'm a wizard. Sorry.
You're a wizard, Adonis.
It does no.
The spell is negated.
Spell's negated for you or for everyone?
For
everyone.
fireball is a one explosion.
Whatever.
It's not a targeted thing.
All right, cool. Whatever.
That's sick. All right, Grimbo. You are being grappled.
I'm just gonna start attacking, I guess.
Okay.
How many attacks do I? Oh, I get 3 attacks. That's very fun and cool.
This is Danny DeVito. He's short. So anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna start wailing away with that warhammer.
Okay. I believe
guess
at disadvantage since you're grappled, right?
Oh, I have a bonus action.
Okay.
With my. Sorry, we just make the skeleton hit. I was gonna tell the skeleton to hit Adonis.
Okay. Skeleton starts to lumber over to Adonis.
I don't have disadvantage. I just can't move unless I ungrapple myself.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. I just looked it up. So go ahead and make your attacks. Make your skeleton attack.
I rolled 3 again.
Yeah.
Liz, does a 12 hit?
Nope.
I rolled a 5 this time.
Aiden!
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
It was an 8.
Okay, there we go.
He
A 22
whipped.
does hit, I assume.
It does. A little bit. A little bit.
Just a little. All right.
Pulling motivation out of my butt.
As you are getting attacked by Grimbo, the skeleton does shamble up and just swipe with its backhand at Adonis. Adonis, it does connect for whatever damage it
No,
did.
it
for
did
you.
not. It didn't.
Oh, okay,
connect.
It swipes and misses, and then just kind of,
Its toe caught on a plank on the way in, and it sort of just.
as it misses, it looks over at you and just shrugs wordlessly, slack-jawed.
God, this stupid skeleton.
It's the sassiest skeleton I've ever played.
And useless. Yeah, wow.
Aiden, what was your
You're a
damage
bag
for
of
this
bones.
Warhammer?
14, so 7 damage.
7 damage to you.
I'm gonna use my stone's endurance,
Reduce
which
it
would
by
take
maybe
9 off
12.
of that, so 0 damage for that.
So
Oh,
you
that's fun.
bash her into in the kidney, and she just is unfazed, just staring murder at you. Is that gonna end your go, Grimbo?
Yeah.
Okay, all the guards are just gonna take out their spears, and while you're grappled, they're just gonna be like, well,
Get him!
We should probably stab him.
Yeah,
right?
stab
You hear from the room.
stab,
Yes, stab him.
Oh, okay, stab him, boys.
stab him.
All three of them are gonna try and stab. You're being grappled. So they're just gonna try and casually poke you in the sides with their spears.
No, they're gonna stab him.
That's even at advantage. That was a
legs.
3.
They don't have advantage.
You're grappled.
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
fine.
incapacitated. No advantage.
I don't want to look it up right now, so I'll believe you.
No, I just looked it up.
That's a 17 to hit,
Nope.
and the only natural 20 I've rolled tonight. There we go.
It's exciting.
I'm proud of myself. You take 4 points of damage
I don't want to hit you.
as one of their spears connects and stabs into you in the leg. And the one guy's like, I got him! I got through the armor!
Good job, buddy.
Was that?
Thanks! I'm trying! They are all very drunk as well. It's going
How
to be
much
top of the
damage?
round, Adonis. You just got attacked by a skelly. You are hurting from Spirit Guardians. Actually, it's your turn, so make another wisdom save for Spirit Guardians. You are still in their range.
Bad.
Okay.
6, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big voice.
Don't be more than 27.
The Spirit Guardians is killer.
Tyler, I might have to leave you to pilot this guy. I
19.
actually have to move someone out of an apartment tomorrow, and I have to drive all the way to Boston to do it.
Okay.
Gross.
Well, if you need to sign off, that's completely fine.
Okay. Do you have access to that character? It's in the campaign.
I'll check real quick.
Wasn't exactly my plan. I didn't really have one of those at
don't
any
think
point
any of us
tonight,
did.
so
None of you had whole plans. Some of you had some plans.
I had 0 plans.
Let's see the campaign. Go ahead and resolve y'all's damage real quick.
Did that. I'm going to turn around and cast Fireball at you.
Ooh.
For show.
So a save or an attack?
It's a save.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, Hayden, I'm checking now.
that's fine.
You do it. You can dish it, but you can't take it.
Grimbo,
he
Jim
can't dish it,
here.
though. That's the problem.
Because you got counterspell.
Let
I
me
have
see.
armor on.
I got him. What's your HP
Okay,
right now?
Roll your save.
What's my? I didn't hear how much damage I took
It's,
last time.
What is it?
It's Dex 14.
I don't remember either.
From the pokey.
Cut.
Oh, 6.
6.
Oh,
I
that was it?
totally that saving throw. Like
That was all the
royally.
damage I'd taken, so I'm good.
So you're
What?
at, so you're at 102?
Yeah. Yeah, man, I haven't taken any damage this whole time. I've been
Oh,
outside.
Hayden.
All right, everyone have a good night.
All right,
See
Hayden.
ya.
Sorry,
I hope
that
Grimbo
just went
comes
so
out on top.
well.
Plus 5. 21.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Did you succeed your save on the fireball?
He did not.
I did not.
Okay,
I
how
took
much damage?
21 points of damage.
Okay.
Why don't you do that cool like counterspell thing?
I don't have counterspell.
He's a cleric.
I'm a cleric.
What a freaking godly nerd. Is that gonna end your turn, Adonis? Or you want to use movement, or
I mean, I don't know, dude.
this is crazy.
Yeah. I can't believe I used that scroll. But
I can't believe you did either.
but also, like,
What a-
this guy and that guy feel like they're pretty rich and well off, and so
I'm a priest.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
but
need anything.
you're sneaky, dude. I'm just gonna move towards
The guards,
Cecil.
or towards Cecil?
Yeah.
Okay. Skeleton can have a reaction if you want.
Sure, swing at it. Like, just keep swinging. That's the command. Just keep swinging. That was a 12 to hit.
Just kind of half-heartedly.
Woo!
It's like you can almost hear him go.
You tried. You tried. This is an old friend that passed a long time ago.
Found him in the crypt in the tower. All right, Zavia. You got him. He can't move.
I don't know what to do. I'd hold an action. Well, I honestly don't know what to do. If I attack him, that like ruins my grapple, doesn't it? No, I can keep
Like
grappling
this.
him
You
and
maintain it. Yeah.
All right, then I would do that. I guess
Like
I'd
MMA style.
hit him a couple of times.
Okay, roll 2
And
attacks.
then
Yeah, he's kind of a turd.
Yeah, he is.
a turd.
Everyone's a turd here besides
A
apparently.
19.
No, I feel like she's not a turd.
jeez.
Yeah, it's always not a turd.
her life.
A
I know.
a 19 and a 15.
He's gonna blind rage. Use the skull.
Neither of those hit.
Hey, I was gonna use that scroll on my mom, dude.
So you
I
slam
know,
your
you're a
axe
really
down
good guy.
twice, and he dodges out of the way twice.
I just
Can
don't
I
have enough- I don't
frenzy
have 10
attack?
minutes to cast a ritual to talk to my god right now.
Can you frenzied attack?
Yeah.
What does that do? Is that your bonus action one?
Yeah, make
Yeah.
a single melee weapon
Your
attack.
battle
Yeah.
rager?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god. Oh,
You can also
finally,
attack
okay.
recklessly for advantage.
Okay, 28.
Okay, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
Yeah, I would do that. 16 damage
Okay.
plus reckless attack for advantage on both of those ones.
Mhm.
Okay, finally. All right, 25.
Okay.
Rolling above a 10. And 22.
Okay, both of those hit. So roll damage for both of those as well.
So 16.
Kill the door.
11.
Okay.
And 14.
As you start chopping through his armor, he's starting to look poorer than he was, but not in too much danger.
I'd like kind of take his shoulders and like shake him like, what are you doing?
Yep. Is that gonna end your go?
Yeah.
All right. Cecil, you just got firebolt.
Ow! I really should try these things on myself before I use
jeez.
them on others. Listen, you're a good guy. Can we just chill for just a second?
Are we talking?
And then-
6 seconds, Jeremy.
And then he would cast. Oh wait, I get something kind of cool over here. He would cast. What's that one where I can cast healing word, right?
Yeah.
But no, there's another.
Cure wounds?
No, there's a
I could use
healing hands. Here it is.
Is that a feature?
Yeah, I'll do that. So it's a class feature.
Yeah.
I'll do healing hands. You get 11 points.
Oh,
So
thank God,
what, a life
dude.
cleric feature?
It's a light cleric feature.
Gotcha.
So, and he would use his bonus action to command the skeleton, like, only hit if they hit us.
Just nods. Thumbs up.
Thanks, Jerry.
Clatters its teeth at you.
It can't talk, but it understands.
I say
Um,
thank you, and I'm sorry.
Has an intellect devourer in it. It's got a brain.
I really appreciate what you did for her.
That's 6 seconds. You're done.
Listen, I need a monologue.
While the guards are stabbing your dwarf compatriot and you're just monologuing.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about them. So
We'll pick up with them in a second.
Oh
It's
wait,
now
I didn't,
Grim
I,
Guards
didn't,
are
I didn't roll my concentration for after the fireball. Hold on.
Are you wanting to keep Spirit Guardians up?
Yeah, just in case you never
Okay.
know. Gosh, dang it! I lose it.
Well,
Okay. Spirit Guardians fades. It's
No,
Grimbo's-
wait. It was 21 points of damage. Oh yeah, I lose it.
Grimbo's, as you like slam him into the ground and say, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I need the scroll. Give it to me." He's just kind of yelling back that way and starts to try and push to break your grapple. So go ahead and make an contested athletics check for me. with advantage since you are raging. I'm rolling way better than Hayden.
No.
29.
24.
He just kind of gut punches you and shoves you off to the side as you lose like breath in the your breath and just charges in. You will get an attack of opportunity as
I will
well as
attack him.
the 3 guards. Go ahead. 3 guards are gonna make attacks. One of them gets him for
Jeez Louise.
3 damage.
How's he looking?
He's looking pretty rough. Not on death's door. You'd say he's about bloodied. What do you got?
The 17.
17 damage?
No, 17 to hit. Yeah.
You can recklessly attack though still, if you'd like. Since you recklessly attacked once on your turn, they're all reckless.
That's with advantage, right?
Uh-huh.
They were both 17s. I rolled twice. I rolled 2 17s.
Gotcha. Okay, so it misses.
Yeah.
He charges in and says, "Who has the scroll?" And that's gonna end his turn. Guards. Oh, he got away. They're all gonna filter into the doorway.
Poke and star.
It's like Shrek guards.
Like Shrek cards.
Yeah.
Number 2, my lord. Number 2, my lord.
Number 2. Okay.
Somebody.
This is an advantage since he's engaged.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So let's see what we got here. All of these would miss,
Gosh,
but they're an advantage. Yeah. Yeah, none of them hit.
Yeah.
He's got an AC of 20, so
that's insane to me.
That is actually insane.
that's the end of the guards' go. Top of the round, we have Adonis. Adonis, the dwarf Grimbo has come up behind you, accosting you.
Grimbo Jimbo.
You've been spoken to by
Cecil,
and Spirit Guardians has dropped blessedly for you.
I'll turn to Cecil very quickly and say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. It just felt like the right thing. And then I'm going to turn to Grimbo. And I'm going to slink out my long swords and just start swiping. Yeah. 19 plus 5.
That'll hit.
I have two-handed fighting, so I do 2 attacks. Yeah. 13 plus 5 is 18. That won't hit.
That will miss.
Yeah. So
that is your bonus action to two-handed.
Yeah.
It's a wizard slash.
A wizard slash a wizard.
So
He's a blade finger. I don't know if he actually is a blade singer or not, but
wait, 1d10. Which one's 10? This guy? Yours. 3 damage.
3 damage to him
Yeah.
as you slash into him.
And then that was my bonus action too. Yeah, that was it. That's it. I'm gonna stay put.
Okay. Zavia.
I'm gonna go hit that dwarf some more.
Okay. To be fair, you didn't respond when he was inquiring about the scroll.
Yes,
Okay.
I did not.
Advantage for you, not for reckless.
Does he look like he's like chilling?
He looks determined to find the scroll.
Does he look like he's gonna attack anyone else?
At the moment, he looks like he's trying to investigate the room and find what he needs, but he has been hostile. It seems like he's in a fight or flight situation, whereas instead of flight, it's find the scroll.
I'm gonna just hold my attack for if he attacks anyone else.
Okay. Cecil. And what was your skeleton's name?
Jerry.
Jerry. Cecil and Jerry.
All right, Grimbo. We all seek the same thing. Let's just cool it.
Make a persuasion check for me real quick.
A what? A persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I will.
Would I be able to determine that the scroll was used on me?
No?
Ooh,
Okay.
a 21.
You have no idea.
Okay.
As far as you know, the scroll is
It's still like in the
here.
amulet, and I'm kicking.
Are you looking for it too? Is that what you're?
Yeah, totally.
We're trying to bring back somebody dead. We all want somebody to live again. It had to be you.
22, is that what he said?
21.
21. You see his shoulders kind of slump and some rationality come back. The heat of avarice and battle kind of drop from his eyes. If we want to drop initiative, it seems like he would be amenable to chatting.
Okay. Wow.
I'd still kind of hold my axe like ready.
Yeah, you're still ready to chop in the moment's
Yep.
notice.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of
You-
holding my swords like panties.
So it's kind of a
Your
Mexican
brain
standoff.
Was on the floor.
Listen,
That was a different brain. Those were some kind of creatures that were
no,
on
no,
the.
no. You
Your brain was on the floor.
you were gonna die. I didn't see any other way.
So it worked. But then how was she here?
Wait, what do you mean it worked? What worked?
The intellect of ours.
Why did you do that to us?
Look,
Wait, who's talking?
Grimbo.
Oh, okay. Well, that was Halcyon. I mean, Halio, or
That's
whatever.
Heldani? No, he's
Heldani.
permanently dead now.
Okay, yeah.
I killed him. Kind of, maybe.
Why would I do it? Look, you're all fine folk, but I gotta get what I came for, and it looks like you're all here for the same thing.
Yeah.
So it was. Those were your. Oh, sorry, that's Renew Threat.
Yeah, you just
Ooh.
So, wait. Those were your brains?
they're not brains, but yeah, I smuggled them in a whiskey barrel.
So,
So,
What do we do now?
we find the scroll.
Who
So
has
it
the
is
scroll?
your fault that the scroll has been consumed.
What scroll?
You're bluffing.
I saw it with my own eyes.
The scroll in the amulet.
The scroll in the amulet.
I pull out the amulet.
The scroll of resurrection in the amulet.
There is the amulet.
I open it. It's empty.
He used the scroll. I saw the magic. It was very familiar to me and my people.
You're pissing me.
That-
On her?
On her.
Ah! You see like visible rage in his eyes.
It was your intellect devourer that was causing the problem.
Large.
Listen, there was no other way. She would have died. I don't think any of us were equipped to put her brain back in her head.
Well, I was going to try and funnel it back into her ear.
So the amulet will no longer work at all.
The amulet's useless, I think.
Yep. Just a little holding device.
But hey.
Is the amulet of some is the amulet of some use to anyone here? Or was it the scroll that we were all seeking?
I think it was a scroll. It was for me.
As for me,
And trust me, I didn't want to use it on one of you, but
The clan had to bring back.
cooler heads had to prevail because I was initially upset that you used it,
I was too.
but
Heldani's still dead then.
Heldani's still dead. Is he? Is he? DM?
Look over.
He's not
Yeah.
fucking there, is he? Sorry.
There's a bloody corpse laying
Okay,
in the bed. Dead.
Okay, good.
Well, good riddance to that, Barger.
Do we still get our reward for?
I say we pillage this place.
what about I really have no need of the money.
Tithing.
But oh yeah.
I'm not really in it for the money.
But did I hear you say that this was your father?
Yeah. So I am what you would call the bastard son of Heldani.
I have a few of those myself.
Which is why I'm kind of sad we're not still fighting.
Well,
My mother passed recently, and I was meant to use the scroll on her, but I guess I can walk away with a feeling of accomplishment with getting the vengeance, and I want to thank you for that. I'm a little mad that I wasn't the one to strike him down, but at the end of the day, he's dead.
You are welcome to carry his head away with you if you would prefer. I would give that honor to you.
Oh, do I want to do that? I'll think about it.
I would go and like chop the head off and like carry it.
Holds up the head.
Okay. I say,
Shorn.
Whoa, that's creepy. What the heck?
It's funny since the head is, so it was pretty close to the jawline. The mustaches actually droop over the stump, and the blood's kind of dripping into them.
No, thank you. What are we gonna do with these?
the guards?
Right.
I mean,
How long do we have until they're sentient again?
how long has it been?
This fight, probably like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe. Not even, like
Yeah.
2 minutes, maybe.
I'll say to the guards, I know you have no use for money, but I think we do. Us three. So I'll say to the guards, boys, can you gather any valuables into the parlor for us? Or the atrium, rather.
Oh, sure. Is Master Heldani? Oh, wait, he was dead.
He's dead.
Oh, that's not good. We're guards.
I'm sorry about your loss, but it had to be done.
Oh.
He was a bastard.
You
and
did it?
I didn't do it. We did it, but yeah.
Oh, man, if we weren't friends right now,
Yeah.
we go way back. But...
I mean, I am his son, so
Oh, well,
I have the right. I feel like.
Can I just ask, did you find favorable employment with this Heldani fellow?
oh, he's good enough.
How
Pays
much
us
did
on
he pay
time.
you?
Oh, about a gold a day?
Right. We'll take care of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and do what you ask.
You get the valuables, the gold, and I tell you what, we'll give you a year's salary,
Whoa,
each of you.
365 gold. Wait, no, we have 15 months in this world. More gold pieces than 365.
Yeah, probably somewhere in the ballpark of, I don't know,
420.
450
Oh.
gold pieces.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we'll hop to it.
So you're in our employ now,
Oh,
or his employ, really.
no, we're just friends. We're just helping a friend out.
Well, how would you feel if a friend took over the business?
Oh, so you're coming to work for the Heldani
think-
shipping company.
I think I would take over the Heldani shipping company.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's not for me to say. That'd be the 5 up at, the villa, but yeah. I mean, I don't mind working for you. We're buddies.
Well, it's settled then. All right. I feel a bit remiss that I don't have the scroll.
I'm out of here. I'm going back to my mountains.
Well,
Can't believe you wasted the bargain scroll on a bargain Goliath. Piece of scut. Just
hopefully,
mutters and stomps off down the hallway.
hopefully the followers of the All-Father will see this as a suitable use of the scroll. I hope you do something very magnificent with your new life.
I would like nod to him and maybe like put my hand on Adonis's shoulder and say thank you. Just kind of walk off.
Sure.
And then like grab whatever valuables I can on my way out.
There you go. And one by one, you exit the manor. You find a way to break the lock, explain to the servants what has happened, and pin the murder on the dwarven gentleman who had exited prior. So the lock's actually already broken, and he stumbled out. Say, he murdered him. And go your separate ways. Cecil, you head back to your true church, not the Church of Avandra, but the Church of Ao, and are welcomed back as a hero for vanquishing the evil that had some of your greatest acolytes slain. I just forgot your name, Liz.
The Vanquisher.
The Vanquisher.
Zavia.
Zavia, you, true to your name, return home to your tribe, the Pachesk people.
For a second, did you accept the head? Did you like take it
Let's
and you
say yeah.
wanted it?
Yeah.
That's fine.
I assume you hid that as you exited
Yes.
it, but
Yeah.
you return to the Pachesk tribe, vindicated for the death of your father and the poaching of your family's seals.
Oh yeah, he killed my daddy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
You were gonna bring your dad back.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna bring anyone.
You got me.
I was just gonna bring the scroll back.
Grimbo returns. A bit of a fight through Chaldean, but then makes his way down the river and into sovereign apostasy quinumvirate, or not apostasy, sovereign ascendancy lands, into Urungal and then up into the mountains of the Galfell conglomerate, returning, letting those of his clan left alive know that he indeed pilfered some of the horde of Galio Heldani in return, and that he is indeed dead, for sure. No resurrecting. And lastly, Adonis, you plead your case at the Villa of the Five, manipulating some evidence, flipping Talon, and blaming it all on poor old Grimbo, who has diplomatic immunity in the Galfell conglomerates. And in turn, after many checks and balances going through the legal system, several months later, you are bequeathed
The new Heldani.
Heldani Shipping Co., as you were able to prove your parentage sufficiently to the Five. And seeing as he had no other heirs, it fell to you. Your mother, her death, not at the hands of your father, but at the lack of care he took, has been avenged.
Yeah.
And you have inherited the spoils of his empire. And with that, we will end the horror in the halls of Heldani. Thanks for playing, you guys. Thanks, Hayden Bot.
Way to go. Woo-hoo. So, let's talk about characters.
Wait, before we do that, I just want to. Was there any possible way to bring her back with her to her brain?
Yeah, it just involves, like, how do you magically get a brain back into a body, but there's also,
Right, but could anyone in this
I didn't-
particular part?
I didn't